absolutely ridiculous. Do you know what kind of store this is? This is a toy store. And I don't know about you, but in toy stores, we dress accordingly. Does that make perfect sense to you? What I mean by that is that when you go to a toy store, then I expect you wish to purchase some toys, do you not? That's correct. So when you purchase those toys, which of course you would be interested in, how on earth would you expect the seller to take you seriously if you're not dressed accordingly to buy the appropriate toys which you've come in to purchase? Let's just say you've come in a very cavalier attire, and that is not the kind of attire we'd like to have in this store. It's just that our other customers, they come in and of course they are a lot more accordingly, appropriately dressed. You are not those things. Unfortunately, I don't wish to be rude, but you look like you've just come in drunk from your Christmas party, and you probably have some last minute purchasing to do, and the alcoholic beverages in you have swayed you to do a last minute shop late in the evening. But that's just my critical analysis of you. How might I help you? Which Christmas party is that? Not the one that has been created by Lord Farquaad, is it? Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, might I say this? What an excellent Christmas hat this is. This really is a mark of a true fine caliber of person. This hat here, wow. Did I say how fetching it looks on you? It just brings out all of your perfect features, and that character that you have created as you come in this store, looking like you've enjoyed yourself a little bit, but with an eager eye to get set for some Christmas shopping for some toys. You have played to perfection. I'd like to commend you for fooling me there. I was truly fooled, but of course we most diligently and gracefully accept your patronage here at our humble little toy store, and I endeavour to make sure that you get served and can purchase any particular toy that you can think of. No doubt you've got people to buy for, people to impress, or maybe it's a toy for yourself. Can I just give you back this hat, please? It looks better on you than in my hands. Okay, I'll just unhand you. Perfect. Most festive. How jolly of you. So you could be purchasing for yourself. You might be purchasing for a friend. Or you might just be wanting to buy something because maybe you've enjoyed your Christmas dinner a little bit too much and you wish to just be trivial and treat yourself with a little walk home gift. Is that correct? Well, whatever it is you want, I can do it for you. Great. Well, my name is Henry Charles Reginald III. I am maker of fine toys, and any toy which you can think of, I have it at this store. So if there's a particular line you have in mind, then I have it at this store. Okay, so for someone like you, of course it's no questions asked. Whatever you need, I'll get it for you. Okay. Well, when you're in favour with Lord Farquaad, especially around Christmas time, and if you've been invited to the Farquaad Christmas party, or one that's been organised by him, then of course that puts you at a prestigious position in my eyes to acquire any toy that you want, and I can get you fully kitted out with all of your needs which you need for whatever you would be purchasing in this toy store. So please do tell me all of your needs. What is it that you would like? Is there something in particular that you would like? Something you've got your own, or would you need a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance? Anything you would like, let me know during this process. How about a little continuation of your Christmas party, and I can set you up with a whiskey? No? Well, of course, I do admire that you want to have your wits about you as you try and think of the appropriate gifts. Of course, I expect nothing less of you. That is exceptionally thoughtful of you. What a great person you are. Okay, so we're looking for some toys. Right, you have come to the right place. I noticed the slurring of your words, that you certainly have had some of the Farquhar liquor tonight, haven't you? Yes, that is strong stuff. You know that is brewed at the castle, don't you? Indeed it is. One of the finest in this area, but also comes at a little bit of a cost. It's quite strong as well. I'm not sure if you've had it before. You certainly sound like you've had it before. But don't worry, I can understand that language of yours. Too exceptionally unique. So we're looking for toys with some sort of action-based toys. Okay, I gave a gift for you, friends. Okay, so you're looking for something a little bit not so serious. You want a little bit of action in there as well. Okay, but nothing which is going to be too serious. So you want that gaming mentality, but a live action version of it. I can see what you're going for and say no more. I can have a rummage around in the toy shop, and I think I'm going to have the perfect line of toys which I think is going to be suited perfectly for someone like you. I know in this area there are certain tastes, there are certain traditions, there are certain things, you know, certain toys. Everyone is a little bit different around here. You certainly are one of those people, if you don't mind me saying. Thank you so much. And I think because of your certain attributes, I'm going to be able to find you a really great selection of toys. Okay, so do you trust me as your toy store? Good. You are too kind, thank you. The slurry of your words continues to impress me so much, and the reek and odour of the Farquhar liquor continues to invade my personal space, but it's brilliant. Okay, well, if you give me 1 second, then I will go and create a selection of choices for you. I think you'll be reasonably impressed with these items. Maybe you'd like them. 1 second, please. Please do fall on the floor, claps, or hold on to this, whatever you'd like to make your standing or sitting there or lying there just a little bit more comfy for you. Sound good? Okay, let me go in the stores, okay? Hi there. Well, I do believe that this might be quite a successful trip for you. So, for what you're telling me, and just sort of guiding myself through your drunken sentences there, that you're looking for something a little bit action-based, something a little bit less serious. You enjoy the games and gaming, things like that. You want something for you and for your friends as well, and just to completely let loose and have a bit of a playtime, shall we say? Yeah. So what I'm saying this, that you of course wanted some toy action blaster or something like that. Yeah, well, of course, that is very traditional of you, and I think I'm going to have everything here which you need. So I'm going to take out the items in the box. We can evaluate it together, see if it's going to be fun for you, if it's going to be right, and then we can show you the other ones as well. And whatever you like, then maybe you'd like to take them as well. I'd just like to let you know as well, I'm sure you know already, because someone like you is exceptionally wealthy, are you not? But of course, I don't know if you know our after-hours policy. Around this time of year, it gets very expensive, and we quadruple the prices. But that's no concern for someone like you, is it? No, of course. You can always tell someone who's in favour with Farquaad because it's someone like you. But if you perhaps said no, maybe come another time, then of course I know that you're not one of the Farquaad followers. So that's the right answer. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here for you. This is a nice plastic-made toy caster. It's going to be a lot of fun. So it has a kit of items here which you can use. We can talk through it all together. So don't worry, these definitely haven't been used already. So I think this is what you were edging towards there. So you wanted some toy action play toys, didn't you? Okay, you wanted something which was going to remind you maybe when you was a kid and used to play Action Man or whatever. I don't know what you did. Yeah, so I think this could be a fun toy for you and your friends to play around the house, and I don't know, just have a laugh and pretend you're in a live action game or something like that. But all of the items which are bought for you here, of course, are plastic, and these are great fun toys and made to look like they are not real as well, as you can probably hear. But of course it has the look of something which you would probably want to associate with you and one of your games that you play. So let me just talk you through the functionality of these things so you know if it's going to be entirely playable for you. One thing I will say is, just whilst you're wobbling a little bit there, you can help yourself to more drink, but until you purchase these items, perhaps I'll do the touching first, and then you can do as much touching and whatever you want there once you've purchased it, okay? Excellent. So this particular toy here, we have a plastic shell here, so let's just take one of these out. Yeah, a new one. So the functionality of these are very, very simple. So we have our plastic shells which come in like a model kit, and then we have our bullets here. So these are foam darts, obviously to replicate bullets, but these foam darts are more like, I don't know if you've played with foam darts before, anything like that, or maybe when you was a lot younger. Yeah, but you know they're great fun, and these basically follow that there as well. So we have 1, 2, 3 dozen, I'll probably keep hold of that, 3 dozen foam bullets there, okay, and it's very basic what you need to do. So you can take out a bullet here, maybe take out another one there, just to show you how it works. Okay, and now what comes with this toy is that you have 2 loaders here as well. So just as you would with perhaps a Nerf gun or something like that, you would have spring-loaded magazines here. So you get two options with these. So when you're battling out against your friends and you need a quick round to select and change over before you're cornered in some place in your house, then that's the time to have another magazine. So this toy includes it as well. So you can quickly load up there. Okay, now let me show you the toy here. So we have a really nice toy here. So it has a plastic grip here, so this is sort of textured there, so you feels like you've got a good grip on there as well. Everything of course is made from plastic, so nothing really works but except the pulling back and loading of the toy as well. What you will notice as well, when you pull back to load, you can see the barrel there, and of course the bullet will fire out as well, so it looks really realistic and it's great fun as well. So you pull it back like that and then simply of course release that. The only functioning button that you will have here is this button here, and you'll be using this just to change your magazines over there as well. So it's a very simple yet easy to use toy. Also, because it is a toy, and I'm going to have to keep emphasizing this because you have been on the Far Cry juice, haven't you? Okay, so you're going to have to keep loading it every single time as well. So every time you want to reload, just put it back and off you go. So it's however fast you can load there. Depends on how good you're going to be against your friends. Okay, so we can load the magazine there. Click to take out. Okay. Put it back. And then we can just simply fire over there. There we go. One of the cool things in this blaster, you have attachments on there which you can just literally press in, so it just looks even cooler, and you sort of customize it as well so it looks better than all your friends. May I recommend that you get the ones with all the accessories, because then you would always have the advantage and a better looking toy than your friends would have there as well. So this is something which I think could be suited for you and give you a lot of fun. Okay, so let me place that down and take the magazine out there. Excellent, we're going to take that out there. But I've got others to show you here as well, so let me pop that back in the box. Get the other one for you. Now this one I think could be a little bit more to your fancy, so if you're wanting action and just completely mess around, then this toy could be for you. Now, one of the things I will say is that because these are made of plastic, they will be brittle, so I wouldn't recommend going to too many Christmas parties, okay? Yeah, but apart from that, just take a bit of care. So with this toy here, okay, so we have the main piece there, but what's the good thing about this is that you have all of these attachments here just to make it feel interesting and fun there too. So we have the same thing. You have your bullets which you can add in there, but you know it's the same mechanism in all of these toys there as well. Place that there, and then you can have one of the working props here. You can actually use this as a torch, so you just pop your batteries in there, and you have an attachment you can add on, just like a hot shoe on a camera or something like that, and then you can turn your torch on and off. You have a silencer here, which is literally just a plastic tube, and it certainly hasn't been broken at the end there, my hands at all. That definitely works. Then you have your aim there too, with the hot shoe mount there. Also you have extra bullets in here as well. Might I recommend safety glasses as well if you're battling it out with your friends. Okay, this is exceptionally important for this toy, I would suggest. Okay, so let's pop that there, and of course someone as stinking rich as yourself, you will probably want as many accessories as possible. Yes, I thought so, because you wouldn't want to miss out on any of the accessories, because they might be sold out, of course. Okay, so this feature with this, okay, so this is a shell attachment for the gun. Okay, this is the main part of the blaster, and it has plastic barrel bit there, and then of course the same loading action there as well. Simply press the button there, out comes the magazine, and in goes the new one as well. This comes with 3 magazines, which you will see the reason for very shortly. Okay, you have a plastic arm guard there too, and then all the attachments here also. Okay, so to pop this in, you literally get the holster and put it around the right way. It should slot in there. You'll notice this there, so you can push this forward, clip it into place. Now you can completely customize your blaster. That can fit in there, and then you probably want in there, and of course one's in there already. And also you can put the guard in here as well, so literally just twist. Okay, and now you have a fully customized amazing toy, which is certainly going to beat all of your friends there as well. So is this a little bit of a party that you're having, a little bit of a sad party, we would probably say to some people, but of course we wouldn't say it to you. It sounds great fun. Yes, well, might I suggest hiding behind the sofa most of the time, if you were, of course, playing with your friends. Yeah, well, this is one which I'm sure they would probably wish they had, even though this is an exceptionally expensive toy, because, you know, it is the biggest one. Though I would recommend getting one of these as opposed to the other ones, because you know then you're going to have the best one and the best customization and things like that. Okay, so this, of course, is a bit like the Nerf guns. It fires the dart bullets there as well. Okay, we'll just take that out there, pull that out. Excellent. So there's one magazine there. We'll pull that down. There's another magazine there. Okay, so to detach that, that's coming out there. Excellent. And then all I have to do is twist, and the handle indeed comes off, and then you have the shell here. So this comes with all the things that you would probably need for your epic battle with your toys around this time of year. Okay, so would this be something you would be interested in? Of course. Well, because this is plastic, it's a very, very special type of cheap, expensive plastic. Yeah, so this particular one, because it is the last one in the store, it is £5,000. But because you have an interest in, and of course you're in favour of Lord Farquaad, the quadruple rule won't apply to you. So you can have this for just £5,000. Would that be appealing to you? That's just so great. I knew that you were someone with exceptionally fine taste in expensive toys. Excellent choice. Fine choice indeed. And please just let me know, how is your toy shopping going so far? Is this everything that you had in mind? I know you let me use my intuitive senses a little bit there, but what I gathered you were sort of leaning towards was something which was going to be a bit action-packed and a bit of fun, shall we say, with some crappy toys which I sell at extortionate prices. Of course, I'm only joking. I wouldn't say anything like that to someone who's been on the far quiet use, of course. Okay, so let me just place that there and that there. And again, pop these in here. Excellent. So this comes in a real terrible box there for extra authenticity as well. So the attention to detail in this set, of course, is really great. But you've got all of the items you need in there to just have a great time and just to let loose with you and all of your friends. Okay, no doubt all of your friends are a bit like you. Yeah, it might be perceived a little bit odd, but of course you're not. Not at all. You're a very interesting, important person. Yes, with a lot of money. Perfect for this store. Okay, let me just close that up there. One which I think is going to be great for you. It's the same brand as this toy, though we won't take it all out, but it's more, I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek preview, okay? Because I might actually have to sell this one to someone else, okay? And of course I don't want to open it and ruin this terrible packaging here as well. So it's the same version here, but it has just a couple of different accessories on there. So you have your cheap plastic accessories for your last there as well. You would expect this sort of junk at any sort of boot sale or something like that someone's trying to rip off. Forgive me, I think I've been on the far quiet juice as well tonight. Okay, and this has the same plaster here, but of course with this toy you can just have dual magazines on there, and same again here as well, probably the wrong way around. Okay, and then you can add on the plastic tube silencer there as well, and it's the same thing, literally pull back and load and you're off. So this I would recommend probably given to one of your friends. I hope you're going to think about selling it to your friends as well. You are? Well, if you are, yeah, so that's probably going to reflect the price of this one a little bit. I'll see if I can make you some sort of deal there, okay, because you are a very special customer of mine. Okay, so this has all the gizmos you want in your toy, and of course is as light as a feather. And you know what they say about toys which are exceptionally light is that they are of great quality and no doubt will last a very long time. So this, I can't really guarantee, you can't guarantee anything these days, but I can give you some sort of assurance, okay, that this toy will act as a toy as long as a toy should live for. Okay, so what a guarantee that is. Maybe we'll pop some bullets in there as well. So, what we've had thus far are the toys which fire the foam darts, though I think someone like you would also like a little bit of an edge and have some heavier darts in there as well, just to give it a little bit of extra advantage on you and all your friends. I wouldn't say cheating, I would just say better equipped when you're running around your house, okay, or your mansion. Yes, I thought so. Okay, yeah. So you'll be having a lot of fun there. So you'll be wanting something a little bit more of fun, shall we say. So with longer darts, well, I've got something just for you. But before I just get that for you, are you enjoying your experience at the toy shop so far. That is just so kind of you to say. Honestly, that really does. Yes, it speaks volumes for you. Okay. Oh, no, I don't think you're stupid. That you just seem like you're a little bit tipsy. It's that sort of time of year, isn't it? I really shouldn't worry about it at all. Okay, it just shows that you're a person who knows how to have a good time, has fine taste in toys, and the toy makers and the toy sellers as well, which would be me. So, yes, no, please, you flatter me so much. Yeah, there really is no need. Okay, you're going to be spending a lot of money here today, so it should be me that's thanking you, really. And I'd personally like to give you a very gracious and humble thank you for coming to visit this toy store so late in the evening and doing some shopping. Okay, I know we keep these shops open around here this time of year a little bit later, just to cater for amazing people like you. Okay, so shall I get that last one there for you? Excellent. 1 second. So this, I think, is going to be of interest to you. So one of the things about the other toys there, well, we certainly in this area have a no real weapons policy. Okay, that is, goes without saying. But this particular one, this strays away from the sort of more realistic plastic crap that you might see, and this is slightly bit more futuristic, something you might see in a sci-fi or something if you have any interest in that. But it looks a lot cooler, and of course this has quite a hefty price tag, but you get a lot more for it, I assure you. So not only do you get this amazing toy here, but you get all the textured packaging. You've got the accessories underneath. We have more accessories there as well, and not only this amazing thing here as well, but everything you need to make sure you're going to have a jolly good time. Okay, so let me get that. So as you can tell, this is very much the premium version of all of these things which we have. This, of course, has quite a substantial, hefty price tag, though I shouldn't let it put you off there. It's £6,000. Yeah, that's why I said £6,000 price tag, because you get extras on there, an abundance of extras, and of course it looks the best, and it's probably going to be the best for winning against everyone else there as well. So you will notice that it has 2 magazines in there as well, which are really great. And then of course it's very futuristic here as well. And then of course it is going to be just a little bit plasticky, but it is a toy at the end of the day, so please really don't expect too much for these. And like I said, plastic is brittle, so it should last you a lifetime, but it's probably not. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Okay, I wouldn't say that to any old customer, but you are a very special customer that I'd like to look after and take care of. Okay, so as you notice here, that instead of the smaller pellets there, we have more foam, larger foam darts. And the same thing, get your magazine and you just literally stack them up there, and you can stack up the other one here as well, and you can get your toy, pop it in like so. It should probably be a click. Okay, we can pop it in there like so, and then literally just pull back, and then off you go, and just take it off. Okay, because this is a premium one, of course. Then we just pop it up like that, and voila, there you go. And you can reload your darts quickly, go and rush and pick them all up from the floor, and then reload, and you're good to go again. So please do tell me your thoughts on that one. What do you think? Yeah, the price tag, yeah, it is a little bit on the expensive side, but once again, I'm not going to add in the quadruple price increase there as well, because you are, of course, a very dear friend and customer of ours. So yes, and of course, yeah, it is the only one we have in stock here as well. We don't tend to stock these crappy made plastic crap toys in here. Okay, not very often anyway, so that makes it very rare in an area like this. I mean, the toy stores here tend to be open, you know, not very often this time of year. It tends to be other things. But if you wanted a fine selection of toys, then and action toys there for you as well, something which you'll probably have fun for about 5 minutes and then want to throw it away, and for someone that you probably has a large endless stream of money just flowing straight from your mansion, no doubt, then I think a toy like this would be perfectly suited for you and your friends to play around with. No doubt you have an abundance of friends as well, all great fun, and people who no doubt I would love so much, okay, yeah, to be part of your inner circle. I expect that is quite an honor. Yeah, so I want to make sure you had the very best toys for you to play with and your friends. Okay, so yeah, okay, so we've got the £5,000, we've got £6,000, so that brings us up to 11. Okay, for the other ones it's 3 each, so we're going up to 14, and then okay, another 3 on there, so we'll go for 17. Okay, but what I'll do, because you know you are an exceptionally important person, and I'm so happy that you came to see me here tonight to get these toys, and it's the very least I can do to help you out. I was going to just offer you a very special, just £2,000 off, okay? So we'll bring that down to 15 there for you, and we'll just call it that, only of course if you wanted those toys there as well. So like I said, they'll last a lifetime, but of course there's no guarantee on that because it is plastic, and cheap plastic at the end of the day. But what brings the price up, of course, is the rarity of the product in this toy store, and those are exceptionally rare toys here as well. Okay, so there are sort of factors to take into consideration, but if you want the best, toy, if you want something that you're just gonna have quick fun with, you know, just mess around and what have you, then these toys here will be suited for you. But if not, I'm sure they'll be sold very early tomorrow morning, if not tonight. I see quite a lot of people walking around tonight. They might have the exact same idea as you. Perhaps one of your friends is already thinking about coming to visit here as well. Yeah, don't worry, I'll keep them all here for you. They are for you. Okay, excellent. That's so great. You're going to love them so much. You truly are such a special customer, aren't you? Especially that you've been on the Farquhar drink there as well. I think the whole wobbliness that you've been experiencing all night, and your inability to string some sentences together, Okay, and that real sort of, you know, looking over into the abyss look that you've just managed to keep up throughout the whole of your time in this store. So thank you so much for visiting our little humble tourist store here today. I hope that I've managed to serve you with everything that you want, and you've got everything. Perfect. Anything else that I can do for you? We are just about to reach a close in time, so maybe another time. Perfect. Take care of yourself. Cheerio.